Well, good morning from Desperado 2. We are in fact cleaned up in the cockpit and we are actually pulling anchor as after 7 months or so of being here, it's time to go. So, goes Michelle. This is what happens to your anchor chain. This is why you need a washdown pump. And this isn't the worst we've seen. So, really important to have a pump that will help you clean up your chain a little bit. It's normally only the first 20 feet or so that are bad. So, yep, there we go. That's the washdown pump. That's all our spare rode, and there's a spare anchor in there, and you get the idea. So this is a V2 windlass. It has a capstan, which is this, and of course the Gypsy, which we have 150 feet of chain out. One thing about the Lumar windlass is you should be careful. This cheap little plastic thing here, if it breaks or somebody kicks it, and of course the UV rays just destroy this plastic. It's the silliest thing they ever do. This pawl will latch in and jam your windlass and cause lots of problems. That's what happened to us. And the first time, and we basically went back to Lumar. I made a lot of noise about how that poorly made thing. I'm actually going to get a metal one made, but that little thing destroyed one of our first windlass. So we haven't got our sail cover off yet, just because it is raining and way up. And that's just open so that I get better viz. Dinghy's all tied up, and we use these straps. They're ratchet straps, but they're special because it's all stainless steel. And I have two of them. When it gets real heavy, I throw this extra one on here. And the reason is they last, and they've been excellent. One of the best things we purchased. So when we do, because we don't want our dinghy swinging on the davits or rubbing, so this helps. We just kind of throw that, loop it around the dinghy there, boom, underneath, and then just ratchet it tight, and that's good. And we only need to do one end. If we're going to in heavy weather, then I throw the center one on. Not a big deal. Just making sure we've got everything secured. We don't want any of these covers blowing away. We've got two fenders ready to go because we do have to pull into a fuel dock. Our navigation instruments are on, and I was starting to make a course from Key West because this is where we are right now, but obviously we have trouble sailing over land, so I'm gonna have to redraw a course. But if you notice, see all these little spots here that I put in? That's where we've sailed previously, so I am just going to connect all those dots and draw a line, and the boat will pretty much steer itself. Obviously if we're sailing, we're going to run a straight line. But yeah, so this is it. We're ready to go, leaving Key West. Take care, everyone. Have a good day.